start. Balance, balance, communicate, communicate, connection, connection, digital native, digital native, encourage, encourage, explore, explore, John Alpha, John Alpha, generation, generation, powerful, powerful, real life, real life, represent, represent, screen time, screen time, technology, technology, trend, trend, wonder, wonder, activity, activity, creative, creative, currently, currently, constantly, constantly, create, create, discover, discover, images, images, express, express, feeling, feeling, identity, identity, regarding, regarding, shape, shape, social media, social media, tool, tool, change the way, change the way, connect with, connect with, create a video, create a video, instead of, instead of, limit screen time, limit screen time, look for, look for, share memes, share memes, show emotions, show emotions, grow up, past of grow up, grew up, grew up, and the past participle, grown up, grown up, spend, spend, past of spend, spent, spent, and the past participle is spent too. Spread, spread, the past of spread, spread, and the past participle is spread too. Okay. Online, past of online is offline. Online, past of online is offline. Useful. And the opposite of useful is useless. Useful and the opposite of useful is useless. Online, opposite of online is offline. Useful, opposite of useful is useless. Lesson 2. Okay. Adjective, adjective, effect, effect, artificial, artificial, intelligence, artificial, intelligence, sound of CIA, shah, shah, artificial, artificial intelligence. The short form of artificial intelligence is AI. Okay, we all know AI. Coding, coding, content, content, experience, experience, global, global, onwards, onwards, personal, personal, platform, platform, relationship, relationship, term, term, volunteer, volunteer, worldwide, worldwide, believe, believe. Okay, we can use believe as a verb and we can use believe, believe with letter F as a noun. We can use believe with letter V as a verb, and we can use believe with letter F as a noun. Okay? Believe and belief. Challenge, challenge, classmate, classmate, habit, habit, interviewer, interviewer, normal, normal, rule, rule, sell, sell, wisely, wisely, balance with, balance with, do a project on. We can use verb do with a project, like do homework, do exercise, do a project too. Do a project on. Have screen time, have screen time. Try hard to, try hard to. Verbs mean, past of verb mean meant, meant, and the past participle is meant to. Write, write. The past of verb write is wrote, wrote, and the past participle is written, written. Again, mean, meant, meant, write, wrote, written. Good for, the opposite of word good for is bad for. Good for, opposite of good for is bad for. Positive, the opposite of verb, or sorry, of the word positive is negative, negative. Interesting, the opposite of word interesting is boring, boring. Okay, we have language news. Okay, Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha means Generation Alpha. Generation Alpha, children between age 2010 and 2025. Children, boys and girls, between age 2010 and 2025. We call them Gen Alpha, Generation Alpha. Number two, was or were born. Was or were born. We use was or were born in the past. We can say, I was born in Penha, or my two friends were born in 2010. We use verb was born with singular noun. We can use was was born with a singular noun. And we can use were born with a plural noun. Again, we can use was born with a singular noun in the past. Like I was born, she was born, he was born, my friend was born, and we can use were born with a plural noun in the past, like they were born, we were born, my friends were born, my parents were born. Okay? Number three, learn to. We use infinitive verb without any things after verb learn to. Learn to plus infinitive verb. We use infinitive verb or base verb after learn to. Like the digital natives learn to use. Learn to plus infinitive verb. Learn to use. Okay, learn to plus infinitive verb. Like learn to use, not using or used. Learn to use. Number four, try to. We can use infinitive verb to after try to. We can use infinitive verb after try to. Try to plus infinitive verb, such as They are to limit, trying to limit screen time. Trying to limit, trying to, after trying to, there is infinitive verb. Trying to limit screen time. Number 5, way to. We can use infinitive verb after way to. No, way to plus infinitive verb. But way of plus verb gerund ing. Like Jane Alpha always looks for new ways to express. To express. Ways to plus infinitive verb. Ways to express. Okay? Ways to express. Express infinitive verb. But ways of plus verb gerund. Ways of expressing. Ways of expressing. We can say ways of expressing, okay, and way to express. Okay, there are some definitions. We can read it. Number 1, balance. Balance. The meaning of balance is a situation in which different things are of equal or proper weight or amount. Equal or proper. Okay, proper means equal. Digital natives. Digital natives. Okay, we are all digital natives. Individuals who have grown up with technology, such as computers, the internet, and mobile devices. Any person use computers, internet, and mobile devices or tablet, smartphone, called them digital natives. We are all digital natives. You are digital natives and I'm digital natives. Images. Small digital images or icons used to express ideas or emotions in electronic communication. We are all use images like happy face, sad face, heart, like. We can call them all images. Images. Generation. Generation is a group of people born around the same time. A group of people born around the same time. We call them generation. Screen time. The amount of time spent looking at a screen. Like I spend 1 hour on the screen, or you spend 2 hours on the screen. We can say screen time or called it screen time. Trends. There are many trends from time to another time. Appears trend, okay? Popular new developments often seen in digital content or social behavior. We called them trends. Trends. Okay. Creative. Creative means imaginative. Imaginative. Not the opposite. It is the meaning, not the opposite. Creative means imaginative. Global means international. Global means international. Opposite of national. Okay. Adapt. We can use suffix IVEF to the verb adapt to change it to the adjective, adaptive. Constant, constant. We can use suffix ly, ly to the adjective constant to change it or to turn it to adverb, like constantly, constantly. Power. Power is a noun. We can add suffix fall to the noun power to turn it into adjective like powerful, beautiful, helpful, colorful. Person is a noun. We can add suffix al to the noun person to turn it into personal. Personal is adjective. Personal. Personal, like personal information, personal data, personal things. Interview. Interview is a verb. We can change it into a noun by adding suffix er to the verb interview, like interviewer, interviewer. Interviewer is a noun. Let's read. Listening. Okay. Gen Alpha, the young digital natives. Digital natives. Okay. I said we are all digital natives. Any person used computer, internet, laptop, tablet, smartphone is digital native. Do you know that you are one of Gen Alpha? Yes, your age is Gen Alpha between 2010 and 2025. I think your ages between 2010 and 2011, 2012, you are Gen Alpha, who were born from around 2010 to the mid 2020s. Today's young generation, Gen Alpha, is changing the way we live and communicate. They are digital natives because they learn to use technology before they can read. And they usually spend a lot of time online exploring the latest trends. They like reading short videos to show their hobbies or opinions, like Reels or TikTok. We are all use TikTok, Reels, and make short videos. At the moment, many Gen Alpha children are using social media. We all use social media to learn about the world and to connect with others. They are constantly discovering new trends that quickly spreads across their digital communities. For example, they share memes and sometimes send images instead of words. Yes, yes, we sometimes all send heart or like or happy face and sad face or broken heart because they like showing emotions in a creative, fun way. Teachers and parents often wonder how this generation will grow up with so much technology around them. Right now, many parents are trying to limit screen time while also encouraging useful digital skills. Gen Alpha rarely spends a day without using technology. but they are also learning to balance online activities with real life connections. Z generation represents powerful trend that is shaping the future. Gen Alpha always looks for new ways to plus infinitive verb express themselves and likes using digital tools to create their identity in the modern world. Okay, there is a conversation. Okay, let's start between interviewer and Dr. Wissam about Jane Alpha's digital life. The interviewer says, "Welcome, Dr. Wissam. We often hear the term Jane Alpha. Could you tell us exactly who they are?" Sure. Jane Alpha are children born from 2010 onwards. They are called digital natives because they grow up completely in a digital environment. For them, technology is normal. Smartphones, tablets, social media, even artificial intelligence. And how are their habits different from other generations? Well, Gen Alpha use it from a very young age. Many of them learn to use apps before they can read. Their daily life is highly connected and full of digital experience. That's very interesting. So what do they usually do online? They spend hours online, but not only for games. They share memes, use images to express feelings, and make short videos to show hobbies or opinions. They also use online platforms for learning and connecting with friends worldwide. Okay. Platform like knowledge كده. Sounds creative, but what challenges do they face? Challenges do they face? The main challenge is balance. Too much screen time can affect health and relationships. Parents try to limit screen time to encourage useful skills like coding or online learning, while also making sure children play sports or spend time with family. So, what positive things do you see in Gen Alpha? They are creative, quick learners, and very adaptive. If guided well, they can use technology to improve education, communication, and even solve global problems. Thank you, Dr. Wissam. That was very helpful. Okay, thank you.